Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video I will explain 3 more quick gold farms that you can do. They are very similar to the one I explained in one of my last videos on the Nighthold raid from Legion. So I will first go through these different items that we are after in this video. Then I will talk about their value and if they're really worth it or not. And after that I will explain how you can do these different farms. So this is the kind of menu. Again, as these are transmog items, I want to re-emphasize that indeed they take time to sell and that in a lot of cases you will have some value that can differ a lot from a realm to another. But again, I think these are still great items to always have up on your auction house, and I'm sure you can still make quite a lot of gold with these different items. So that's why I'm making the video today on these different items. So let's start by explaining what are the different items we're after in this video. So you have 3 different items. The first one is going to be from Legion, and it's going to be from the Trial of Valor raid. So here you have all these different capes. So again, in this video, it's going to be about unique appearance capes. So as you can see, with the Trial of Valor, you have these very cool looking capes. You have 3 different colorations, one for Mythic, this one for Eric, the red one, and then one for Looking for It, and I think the normal one shares like almost the same appearance, just a little bit darker, but orangey appearance. So you have 4 different unique skins, and as you can see, they are pretty cool, especially for instance, this one is directly linked to the stuff that you can get, the set that you can get, the mail set from the Trial of Valor. And same with some of them. This one, I believe, is linked to the one you can get for cloth armor pieces. So really, for me, these are some pretty cool capes. And as you can see, the value is pretty nice. The sell rate is not so good, unfortunately. But again, this is, in my opinion, some items that you should always have up on your auction house, because as this is a unique appearance, if someone wants the item, they will most likely have to buy it through the auction house. So these are the first 4 items that I wanted to talk about in this video. Then we have more raid items from Battle for Azeroth. So the first one is going to be from the Eternal Palace. This one, as you can see, we're also going to have a cape that is also a unique appearance. And this one actually is one of the pieces from the mail set. So it means that if a mail wearer wants to complete the set and get the achievement for the set, they will need this cape. And again, this cape is only available through this BOE. So as you can see, the value is also pretty great on this item. Unfortunately, the sell rate again is not that great, and I think it's mostly because there's not a lot of these items available on the auction house, and it's still pretty difficult to farm them. So probably a lot of people are not farming them and selling them. But maybe it's also just because the skin is not that interesting. You have different skins in each of the different difficulties, but as you can see, they are not very interesting after that. Still, if you want to really have all the different items you can get from the game on the auction house, these are all some unique appearances. So really, you will most likely be able to get some good results. But again, most likely people will only be interested in buying the mythic version, which is this one, and which complements the mail sets from this raid. So after that, we have another very interesting item, and this is from Battle of Dara'Zalor, and this is this cape. This one, again, has a pretty good value, and as you can see that the sell rate is way more interesting on this one. So this cape complements the full cloth set. So again, if a cloth wearer wants to complete the full set, they will have to purchase this cape, and this cape is only available through the BOE. So that's why this item is so interesting. Again, similar to the other one, here the mythic version is going to be the best. You have, of course, unique skins after that for the other versions, but as you can see, they are all very like small and not that interesting. So again, here the best item you're going to be able to farm is definitely the mythic version. So these are all the different items that I'm going to talk about in this video. And of course, next to that, you have all these other BOEs from the different raids. So this is not the only thing you can farm, but as you can see, all these other BOEs have shared appearances. So most likely people are not going to spend a lot on these items. So these 3 caves are really the different things you really want to farm. And again, as these are caves, what is good is that you can really get them on any of your characters. So if you're running these different farms on any of your characters, you have a chance at getting one of these caves. So let me now go through the value on US and EU realms for each of these items. So let's start with the Drape of the Forgotten Souls from Trial of Valor. So as you can see, according to Wohead, the overall value is 268k gold. Of course, this is really a lot. If you're going on the Undermine Journal, you can see that on European realms, on average, it's between 47 and 67k gold. Again, it depends on the type of cape you have. So if it's LFR, normal, heroic, mythic. As you can see, there's not a lot available. So again, this is a little bit of a niche item that probably you will be the only one selling on the auction house. And take into account that here it counts all the different variations. So probably on the same realm, you have 2 heroic or 3 heroic. So there is no mythic, there is no LFR. So you can definitely try to find some of these items that are not being sold on any other realms. After that, you have on US realms a value of 92,000 to 168,000. Again, the variation might change a little bit this price, but overall, it remains a very good value. And as you can see on US realms, there is just really only a few of these items available. The next item is going to be the Drape of Valiant Defense, so the one from Battle of Dara'Zalor. This one has a 321k gold value, according to Wohead. According to the Undermine Journal, it's more between 36 and 67k gold. And again, it will varies a lot whether you're farming the normal, heroic, or mythic version. As you can see, there is a little bit more of these items, but on most realms, it's still a very interesting item to farm. I will also have to say that, for instance, if you find some that are very cheap, especially the mythic version, you should definitely consider flipping it, because still a lot of people need to purchase this item in order to complete the full cloth set. So trust me, these items will sell. On US realms, it is between 56k and 103k gold. Again, it depends a little bit if you change the type of the item, but as you can see, again, there is not that many up on the different realms, so still an item that I'm sure you will be able to make quite a lot of gold with. After that, we have the final cape, which is the Cloak of Blessed Death. This one has a value of 800k gold. Of course, you won't sell this cloak for 800k gold. On European realms, the average price is 44 to 236k gold. And as always, it changes according to the variation, but as you can see, it will remain around 100k gold or something like that. Oh, actually here it's 442k gold and 2 million gold. Of course, you won't sell it for that much, but trust me, you will be able to sell it probably for around 100k gold. And as you can see, there is really just a few of these items up on European realms. I'm really talking about less than 20 of these items. And after that, on US realms, it's going to be between 150, 940k gold. Again, it will probably vary a lot, but stay around 100k gold. And as you can see, again, there is really just a few of these items available. So again, if you have the chance of farming these items, probably you will be one of the only ones selling them. So this is always a good thing. So now I'm going to explain how you can farm each of these items. These are very quick farms. So normally you should be able to do them between 5 and 10 minutes for each of these farms. So for the Trial of Valor, you want to go in Legion. And for this one, it's very easy, especially if you want to just do the... So I'm now going to explain how you can farm each of these items, starting with the Trial of Valor. So for the Trial of Valor, all you want to do is join the raid. You can do that either by joining the LFR search in Dalaran, or directly joining the raid. Then as you can see, you just need to kill the first boss, which is very easy. Then you need to talk to him. It will transfer you in this new realm where you have a lot of mobs. You just need to kill all these different mobs. Once they are all killed, it will probably take like 1 or 2 minutes. You can go down and then take this portal. And once you're in the portal, you will have a few more mobs. You can kill the second boss and access the final part of the mob. So in total, it should take around like 5 to 7 minutes to do it. You can kill the boss in LFR and then redo it, but you cannot in like heroic or mythic versions. So unfortunately, in heroic and mythic, you will have to wait. If you kill, for instance, the first boss, you will have to wait to kill the second part of this raid. And I won't encourage you to kill the second boss because otherwise all these other trash won't respawn. But overall, this is pretty easy. It's not challenging at all. You can do it on any of the classes that you're playing on. And again, the cape can drop on any of your classes. So a very, very quick farm and really not difficult to do. So for the second cape, which is the one that drops in this raid in the Eternal Palace, all you need to do is go to Najatar. And once you're there, you need to come here, enter this raid. And once you're in the raid, you can just clean all these parts of the raid. There is a lot of mobs. And then once you're done, you can simply come back and just reset the raid. So this one, you can really do it again and again. The only issue I would say is that it's still a little bit difficult to solo these different mobs. For instance, with my warrior, I'm really not able to solo all these different packs of mobs. I'm sure that if you have a really good eye level, and especially with patch 9.2, I'm sure you will be able more and more to solo all these different trash. But in mythic difficulty, it might be a little bit challenging. Maybe you want to bring someone else to like just make it more easy. But yeah, this one is not difficult, but again, it might just be annoying to kill the different mobs. Other than that, it's pretty easy to make the farm. For the last cape from Battle of Dara'Zalor, you just need to go in Zandalar, here, enter the raid, and then you can clean all the first trash that are available before the first boss. Again, they might be a little bit difficult in mythic difficulty, but they're already a little bit more accessible. And once you've killed all of them, you just simply need to come back and reset the raid. So this one really should take only a few minutes. On mythic difficulty, probably a little bit longer. But again, I hope that with the increase in eye level in patch 9.2, it will be easier to do these different farms. So that's pretty much it. Again, these are transmog items, so sometimes they might not sell for a very good price, or they might take a lot of time to sell. So in my opinion, if you can try to have one of each of these capes, especially mythic versions, and then just put them on the auction house and wait for them to sell, I think that's the best way to do it. I wouldn't encourage to really farm them intensely and have like 20 capes available. It's not very useful. For me, these are the type of items you want to farm once, then put on the auction house, and once they're sold, you want to farm another one. But yeah, so I just wanted to share these few more farms with you. I hope you will be able to get some of these items and to make some gold with these different capes. So I will be back with more of these farms and more videos. So stay tuned. And if you like all these videos, please feel free to subscribe, put a like. It's always nice. And yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.